Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are fine. Girls, we are going to learn story writing today, and the topic of the story is The Truthful Woodcutter. As you know that throughout our academic years, we learn how to write story, and we have read so many stories. The question is, why do we learn how to write stories, or why do we read stories? There are many reasons behind it, but as concerns of a student, as you are a student, for you the story writing or story reading is purposeful for the purpose of amusement. Amusement means you enjoy while reading it. And the second purpose is that you can say that we learn a lesson through the events which are described in that story. Right? And as for instance, you can see there is a moral lesson at the end of the story. Honesty is the best policy. To let you know, to let you understand this moral, they give you a whole event of the story in form of a story. And this event, students, this event, it can be imaginary or it can be true. It can be imaginary as well as true. For instance, this story is about a character of a woodcutter, and there is another character of angel. You know very well that angels do not speak with human beings except prophets, right? But in this story, angel is talking to the woodcutter. So it means this is a fictional story. This is imaginary. But the purpose behind it to make you confirm, to let you know about the moral, honesty is the best policy. Let's start reading it, then you will understand it more. One day a woodcutter's axe accidentally fell into river. The poor woodcutter made a good search in the water, but his efforts were in vain. In vain means no benefit. Finally, he burst into tears. What does it mean? He started weeping bitterly. Hearing his sobs, an angel appeared before him. The angel dived into the river and came up carrying a golden axe. The woodcutter did not accept it. Why? He stated that his axe was made of iron. The angel disappeared and soon returned with a silver axe. The woodcutter again denied. Denied means he refused that it was not his axe. The angel once again plunged into the river. Plunged means he dived. It soon reappeared, carrying the axe of the woodcutter. The poor man greeted the angel. Greeted means he appreciated. The angel was impressed by the man's honesty. Angel presented means he offered him with the golden and silver axe and reward as a reward of the honesty. So the moral is honesty is the best policy. Students, the phrase is used to say, the phrase of honesty is the best policy. It used to say that telling the truth is better than lying, even when it is hard to do, even when it is difficult to speak truth. Students, this is a proverb, or you can say a common saying or a phrase, and it means that it is better to tell the truth than to tell a lie, no matter the consequences. It means that it is better to admit one's shortcomings, even when it is against you. When the truth is not in your favor, even then you are not allowed to speak lie, right? And it is important to be honest and to be trustworthy and to demonstrate, yani to act like sincerity and truthfulness in your life. Can you imagine who is the perfect example of trustworthiness and truthfulness? Can you remember? Can you recall someone? Yes, our holy prophet, peace be upon him, is the best example of trustworthiness and truthfulness, right? So we should his personality is in front of us, we should follow his sunnah. I hope you have understood the proverb honesty is the best policy through the events that has been described in form of story. Students, this is all about today's class. Inshallah, see you next topic. See you in next class with some other